نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم.
My dear brothers, respected elders and sisters, mashallah, we are very well planned. We always do good plan before the things. Every person, mashallah, wake up early morning, he plans. If a person is working, before the day, last night he, mashallah, prepare his bag, his dress, so I'm working tomorrow. And early morning he is busy, mashallah, getting ready, the dress is ironing. So we prepare a lot. And we make all the plans, how I'm going to eat tonight, today is lunch, what I'm going to have the dinner. We plan a lot. My dear brothers, respected elders and sisters, our plan is all for physical body. Yeah? Allah Ta'ala made us with two things. So like mashallah, you have car. But these days, the battery operated car coming. But if there is no battery in the car, if there is no motor in the car, if no engine in the car, and mashallah outside look very good, what's the point then? Some restaurant, I think in England, one in Canada, the big aeroplane, so they made inside the restaurant. When you see the aeroplane, oh, it's going to be flying, how come it's going to fly here? No runway. But inside you go, you see is the restaurant. So, what's the point? Yeah? If there no engine inside the car. So, this is our body. The engine is our soul. Look, we look after our car engine first. Every time we go for MOT, we check the mobile oil. Our engine is our soul. We don't care our soul. Or we look after our body. Every second in the house, we look at the mirror, how I look like. My hair is alright. My dress is alright. All related to the body. And this body, we will have to live here. Minha khalaqnakum wa fiha nu'idukum wa minha nukhrijukum taratan ukhra. So when we put the grave, the dead body, the deceased, this is the sunnah, we say minha khalaqnakum. You been created with sand, by sand. You are going to the sand. You will be raised up from the sand. So our body made by sand. Soul came from heaven. Oh, يَسْأَلُونَكَ عَنِ الرُّوحِ. What is ruh? What is soul? قُلِ الرُّوحِ مِنْ أَمْرِ رَبِّي. Tell them, yeah, the ruh, the soul is the hukum of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Subhanallah, so many people I saw. One person, I went to see him in abroad. I especially went to see him, he was very ill. And then I was thinking he's going to be die soon. And the other person he was with me, he was very, mashallah, healthy. No, after 3 years, the other person passed away. The ill person, he is alright. I mean, in my study background is medical. We've been in the laboratory where they do dissection of the frog to study the human body. So there was 5 students. They put the nearly 5-7 frog in the chlorophene box to make it to die. We've been waiting for 20 minutes. They say 10 minutes is enough. We've been waiting for 20 minutes the frog to die. So that we can check their dissect them, we can check their heart, we check their liver and this and that. Trust me, I was very shocked. After 20 minutes, when the teacher dissected, still heart is beating. Heart was beating. You can't kill him even by chloroform. Chloroform they give. And you can't even kill them. And then teacher said we have to dissect like that. After 1 year checking everything, doing the analysis, after 1 year, still frog heart is doing like that. He was still alive. Then I told the person, the technician, I said it's best to don't put him in the bin. You just throw away in the garden, maybe he will be alive. He said, yeah, maybe he will be alive. It's a 4 or 5 frogs like that, they were alive. Even they cut the things. They did dissect their bodies. Still they are alive. So what is that making them alive? Is a ruh. And we don't care our ruh. MashaAllah, very careful about the shaving body. It's good, MashaAllah. Cutting nails every Friday is good. Have, MashaAllah, khat and then good hair is good, MashaAllah. Allah Ta'ala love. Allah Ta'ala, Inna Allah Jameel. Allah Ta'ala is Jameel, beautiful. Yuhibbu Jamal. Allah Ta'ala love beauty. You have to be decorate yourself. This is Islam. You can't be like a, I don't want to use any word. You can't be like a messy, unclean. Allah Ta'ala love nadafa. Allah Ta'ala love cleanliness. We clean, look after our body, my brothers, sisters. We look after our body. But this body will stay here. The ruh will go to heaven. When person passed away, and then we put the person, my neighbors, non-Muslim, whenever I used to go to masjid, he always looked at me. We have to look after our neighbors. 3 years I've been giving her dawah. The second I gave her dawah, she became very excited. She wanted to take to her place where they do prayer. Last week she passed away. Yeah. So I met the family, her daughter and her, son. I asked him, when will be the burial? They said, we are not going to do this. What do you mean? We are going to do, I don't want to use these things. Anyway, this is like some way is legally, I should not use this word. So they are going to, in short, they are going to burn the body. I said, brother. I said to him, his son, brother, how come you're gonna burn your mother? The woman, she screamed. She said to me, come on, this is just a body. The soul will go to heaven. Non-Muslim saying to me. I was shocked. She said, come on, this is the body. The soul will go to heaven. This body is just useless now. Well, we don't say this body is useless. In Islam, even though if you think this body is useless, but you have to respect the body. You can't burn your hands. Can you burn your hands? How come you're going to burn your mother? Na'uzubillah. So, my dear brothers, respected elders, the point is I am making, the soul will go to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then, look here, we look after our body made by sand. The food we eat, all the food is related to sand. Whatever the fruits we eat is grown through this sand. Whatever the things we eat, all is related to sand. Why? Because body made by sand. The food of the body is related to the sand. Okay, ruh came from heaven. The food of the ruh, the food of the soul is related to the heaven as well. For example, mashallah, you pray salah. If you have khushu and khuzu in salah, and you will see inshallah, after salah you will feel you are mashallah very relaxed, you are very light you feel. I mostly say I feel it's just like a big mountain it was on my shoulder. After I pray salah, someone took away this mountain on my shoulder. I feel relaxed like that. Why we feel relaxed after salah? Some brothers, they do zikr. While they doing zikr, they feel asleep. They fall asleep. While doing zikr, day before yesterday in our masjid, brother next to me, after salah, so he was snoring. After salah, he was doing a zikr, he fall asleep and he starts snoring. This is sakina. This is tranquility. Allah Ta'ala bless in your heart, in your soul. You feel relaxed when you do zikr of Allah Ta'ala. You feel relaxed when you do salah. What is salah? What is zikr? This is the hukum of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. This is the real food of our soul. So we eat food. Apples is came from sand because body made by sand. But the raw food, the soul food is related to heaven. So, my dear brothers, respected elders, my point is, we are very busy. Look after our body. Mostly brothers, they have appointment, haircut appointment, this appointment, that appointment. Do we have appointment to look after, to clean our soul? Do we have any appointment to decorate our soul? We decorate our body, mashallah. So what is that we can? What is that we can decorate our soul? What do we look here? How long we gonna live here? Maximum, for example, 100 years. For 100 years, how much we are worried about our future? Future in my grave. How worried I am? Future, my real future at the day of judgment. 50,000 sana, 50,000 years one day. How worried I am about that future. And then, Khalidina fiha abada, he will be in the paradise forever. How we are worried about paradise. So, what we can do to look after our soul? So, first things we can do, Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam mentioned, he said, SAADQAT-UL-JAREYA, SAADQAT-UL-JAREYA. Sadaqah, what is sadaqah? Sadaqah, mostly people they say charity. Yeah, you can say in English charity, but sadaqah is something you do to please Allah Ta'ala. So zikr is sadaqah. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, so let me complete this. As-sadaqatu-burhan. Sadaqah is evident. Sadaqah is proof. What sadaqah proving you? Sadaqah is proving you how much you love Allah Ta'ala. Sadaqah is proving you how much you are religious. It's not religious, you are mashallah, appearance of mashallah, this and that. But inside, at-taqwa hahuna. Taqwa is inside. So this is prove you. Though in Burhan, in dictionary they say, scholars they say Burhan mean, mashallah is sunny outside. Yeah? The sun outside. So the rays of sun, you can't deny there are no rays of sun. You can see is evident. You can see is clear, crystal clear outside, the sunlight. You can't deny there is no sunlight outside. If you do sadaqah, and sadaqah, you can't deny. This will be the proof at the day of judgment, your sadaqah. People will be under the shade of their sadaqah. Badiru bis sadaqah. فَإِنَّ So don't delay doing sadaqah. Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, ulama ikram said, don't delay your sadaqah. فَإِنَّ الصَّدْقَةَ فَإِنَّ الصَّدْقَةَ Sadaqah will protect you from calamities. My auntie, she used to every week. So we are free. So Thursday evening is the last day, half day from madrasa. She make a lot of food Thursday evening. So she gave all the food to the madrasa. We are very happy. So today is a half day, tomorrow Friday is chutti. We have mashallah tomorrow day off. But what we used to love, the food she brought always. And then one day I asked auntie, why do you do that? Every week you do that? She said, you don't know. I remember this hadith she told in all meanings. She said, you don't know, there are so many bala. There are so many evils. There are so many disasters. There are so many calamities. Sadaqah, stop them, all of them. Sadaqah. Standing in the path of Allah Ta'ala, sadaqah. Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, he said, tabassumuka fi wajhika laka on akhika laka sadaqah. If you smile your brother's face to meet him, smile, this is sadaqah. Come on, smiling face is sadaqah. Come on. How easy is that to smile? We live in the media time grumpiness. Very grumpy. And we call this politeness. What kind of politeness is that? You burden your own self? Being grumpy outside, inside, you burden your own self with depression and anxiety? Smile, brother. Sadaqah. Tabassumuka. So this is how this sadaqah is. My dear brothers, respected elders, look, you're gonna be surprised. I really surprised when I see this hadith. Inna awla nasi billah. The best person in the people, amongst the people, who is very near to Allah Ta'ala, man bada bis salam. He do first assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. This is the best person, he is close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we live in the society, very selfishness. Me, my car, my family, my life, don't care others. This is how so selfishness affecting us inside. Brother, the other day, day before yesterday, one brother, a colleague of mine, he telling me recent study shows the people have depression and anxiety. Their brain, they get, shrink. They don't have power to even think positively. They always think negative. It's because they are, so subhanallah, how blessing is in Islam from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying assalamu alaikum sadaqah. Taslimatun ala man alka sadaqah. Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam said, if you see anyone, just say assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah sadaqah. Fi ibn Adam sittuna salasu miyati sulama. Every son of Adam, there are 360 bones, joints. Something I should have mentioned this. Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam mentioned 1400 years back. He said there is a joints or bones 360 in the mankind body. Do you think Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam have scanner? He was a surgeon? He was a doctor? How did he know? Now scientific research these days showing, go and Google it. Every mankind, every body, they have 360 bones or joints. This is how he's showing Prophet Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam teaching is based on more than science. Practical. What he said is practical, it's not theoretical. It's practical, he said. It's a truthful what he said. And then he said, ala kulli wahid, fi kulli yawmin sadaqah. Each and every joint you have, there is a sadaqah essential for you to do. So Sahaba, they were so worried about how come 360 pounds, for example. How come a person daily 360 pounds spent for sadaqah? Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam mentioned, al-kalimatu tayyibatun, good word you say to your brother, this is sadaqah. Al-kalimatu tayyibatun sadaqah. Awnul akhi, awnul rajulu akhahu sadaqah. You help your brother, this is sadaqah. Ibn Abbas, the cousin of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, one of the 3 or 4 people amongst, he is the one person amongst the children, he became Muslim. He took the Shahada and bring the Iman on Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. When Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam did the dawah, he was in the Masjid Nabwi. A man came and has sat down in the corner. And he put his hand like 3 or 4 people amongst, he is the one person amongst the children, he became Muslim. He took the Shahada and bring the Iman on Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. When Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam did the dawah, he was in the Masjid Nabwi. A man came and has sat down in the corner. And he put his hand like that, showing I am so worried about things. So Ibn Abbas radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he was in the i'tikaf. And then some Sahaba, some Mufassirin, the same story they narrate to Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu, the same story. So this his student was next to him, Ibn Abbas radiallahu ta'ala anhu, student next to him. He went to that Ibn Abbas radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he went to that man and asked him, why you look like you are depressed? Something happened? He said, yes, wallahi, this Jewish man, yeah, I bought him something, I have to repay him. He giving me very hard time. So Ibn Abbas took his slipper and he threw outside quickly before he changed his intention to help him. People remind him, the students near around him, remind him, Hazrat Sheikh, you are having i'tikaf. If you go outside, your i'tikaf will be broken. Ibn Abbas raised his hands to the grave, Mubarak grave of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Rosa Mubarak, and he said, I heard from this person, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, if you walk a little bit to help your brother, just walk a little bit to help your brother, is better than 80 years i'tikaf you do. 80 years i'tikaf you do. And Umar radiallahu anhu riwayah, if you do 1 year's ibadah and i'tikaf and fast, is better than walk to help brother. Subhanallah. This is sadaqah. This is real sadaqah. Akhahu, awnul rajulu akhahu sadaqah. And then, Walaikum Assalam. And then Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam mentioned, imatatul azab and at-tariq sadaqah. So if there is anything hardship, if anything harmful, if you remove it, this is sadaqah. And then, subhanallah, we have not time. Just removing something too harmful to the brothers, if you remove it, and then hadith say, كتب الله له حسنة ومن كتب له عنده حسنة أدخلها الله بها الجنة. If a person remove anything that gives the harm to the brothers, like for example, small bushes on the road, any needles and any thorn on the road, if you remove it, for this Allah Ta'ala give you 1 hasana, this because of this hasana, al-jannah, adkhalaha Allahu biha al-jannah. Allah Ta'ala will enter you the paradise because of this hasana. Allah Ta'ala forgive. Sahib Ahya-ul-Ulum, he mentioned one story. One sheikh, and he got his all students around. He was walking, and he saw a Christian woman. He looked at her face. This is how Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Quran, Allah Ta'ala said, "Kullil mu'minin yaghud, kullil mu'minati yaghdudna min absarihinna, kullil mu'minun yaghud." So tell the moment believers men, tell the moment believers women, protect your eyes, protect your private part, because in hadith it is mentioned the eyes. The wandering eyes, these are like the arrows. One of the teeth, one of the arrow of the shaitan. The arrow of the arrow hurt the other person, and teeth come and hurt your own self. If you look at the haram things. So this sheikh, he look at woman, he fall in love with her woman. It's a trap of shaitan. No, he said to his students, you go, I will follow you, I will coming back. Subhanallah. He went to woman, he said, I want to marry you. I want to marry with you. She said, well, you are a Muslim. I am not a Muslim, I am Christian. You have to accept my religion. He said, okay. So she took her to the, padri, whatever the thing is, her scholar. So when he saw him, he said, okay, are you ready to change your religion? He said, yes, I'm ready to change my religion. He said, okay, I'm going to do spell on you. I'm going to do magic on you to test you. Are you really sincere? Are you just making things up? So he did a spell on him. He said, sadly, this spell is not working. Why spell is not working? Because still inside you are Muslim. And you have done a lot of good deeds. Overturn your good deeds. Become like evil. They gave him task to do. Come after 40 days. Do these sewer, look after, stand at the sewer farm, look after the sewer. Don't do any good deed. Leave the Islam like you left everything for this woman. Leave everything. So he stopped doing anything. He stopped reading salah. Everything he stopped. Yeah, he looking after the sewer, eating this and that, haram things and haram tasks. After 40 days, he done all the job. He came back to the person, the scholar. He said to him, I'm ready now, you can test me. He did spell on him again. He said, wow. He just said like that. He said, wow. I told you don't do any good things. Don't do any good things. Do evil things. Because no, I did spell on you. My magic is not working on you again. He said, Wallahi, I did not do in 40 days. I did not do anything good. He said like that. He said, wow. I told you don't do any good things. Don't do any good things. Do evil things. Because no, I did spell on you. My magic is not working on you again. He said, Wallahi, I did not do in 40 days. I did not do anything good. All the evil things I was doing. He said, no, think you have done something good. Because my magic is not working on you. He said, oh, I was coming to you. I saw on the road there was a small tree. The bushes, the small branches of the tree on the road. I just remove it, thinking that it can hurt someone. This shaykh, he said, Astaghfirullah. Allah Ta'ala, such a Ghafoor Rahim. Allah Ta'ala, what a Ghafoor Rahim is. 40 days I did not do any good things, good deeds. I was busy doing sin and evil things I was doing. On just coming here, I just remove one barrage, thinking that it can harm the brothers. Because of this, Allah Ta'ala forgive everything. Just small things to do for the welfare of the Muslim brothers. This is real. Imatatul-Ada an-Tariq as-Sadaqah. This is the Sadaqah. So, my dear brothers, respected elders, we have so many barriers we have to remove. This is the best Sadaqah. The big barrier in our Muslim community, we don't have unity. We are scattered. This is the big barrier. We don't have, mashallah, real brotherhood. We remove this barrier. And Prophet sallallahu ta'ala, this is how the masjid is. Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, he said, Aw masjidu banaha. So this is sadaqah. If you build up the masjid, this is sadaqah. In other hadith it is saying, when the person passed away, his book of deed is closed. Only 3 things. One of the 6th thing is as-sadaqatu-tajri. As-sadaqatu-tajri. Look here, Allah Ta'ala mentioned in the Quran, تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها أبدا تجري من تحتها الأنهار. These rivers, they will be forever flowing. They will never stop. These rivers forever, they will be flowing. The same word Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam used in hadith, sadaqatun tajri. This sadaqah, it will never stop you. It will keep giving you the reward forever. Look, my dear brother, respect. If you open the school, if you open the well, how long is lost? But if you open the masjid, if you cause the masjid, and look here, hardly we see any masjid being demolished. Because Allah Ta'ala protect the masjid. If you cause the masjid to build up, inshallah, this is real sadaqah for you. Trust me, this is the biggest and best sadaqah for you. Trust me or not. So Allah Ta'ala, mashallah, gave us tawfiq. We can cause the noble things. We can, facilitate the noble cause, inshallah. May Allah Ta'ala help us to do sadaqah. Even assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. What is assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah? Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam said, Assalamu ismun min isma'il husna. Assalam, this is the name, one of the name of Allah Ta'ala attributive name. Assalamu alaikum. So far we know salam means peace. What Prophet ﷺ taught us, salam, as-salam is the Allah Ta'ala's attributive name. So if I say assalamu alaikum, it means the peace distributor, the tranquility distributor be with you. Mean Allah Ta'ala be with you. Allah Ta'ala is with me. Everything is with me. Everything, I don't need anyone seriously. So today Allah Ta'ala is not with us. Let's take Allah Ta'ala with us, inshallah. Everything will be sorted. May Allah Ta'ala help us to act upon. Barakallahu lana wa lakum fil Qur'an al-Azim wa nafa'na wa iyyakum bil ayati wa zikri al-hakim.